Marrying a stranger is a very brave act that very few people can relate to. And as sea experts, we're having our three couples meet each other for the first time at Married at First Sight history, because in 3 weeks, our couples will make their final decisions. Now, our couples are very unique in their perspective as well as in their situations. And so at this point in their marriage, our hope is when they come together, they can become a support system for one another and can encourage each other through their successes as well as through their frustrations. This should remind them why they got married at first sight and what's at stake in just a few short weeks.
My biggest thing with meeting the other couples for the first time is just like, I want to know what their troubles have been doing the experiment. Are they happy they did it? Are they sad they did it? Would they do it again? Are they like me and Danielle, not having sex? I want to know all that.
I'm feeling a little nervous about meeting with the other couples, only because I just don't really know what to expect. I'm just curious to see how their experience is compared to Anthony and I's relationship. But I actually think it might be a good thing just to talk to somebody that knows what we've been going through, especially with pending decisions coming up.
Uh-oh. Hi.
Hello. I am extremely nervous to meet the other couples, but at the same time, I'm really curious to see if they had similar struggles and just where their relationships are. Nate and I have had a lot of ugly fights, and I hope that we're not the only couple going through this. Hi, I'm Sheila. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Our couples have an incredibly important decision ahead of them. They have to decide whether they want to stay married or get a divorce. So part of the support we give them is to make sure they meet the other couples that have gone through the exact same experience, because only they have had this exact unique journey.
It feels good to like meet you guys.
Everyone else going through the same thing we are, in the sense of just some of the things we are going through, and like I think everyone's having a little bit of a hard time here and there.
Sometimes you are so like in it that you forget, like, no, it's not supposed to be easy. Like,
A lot of struggles happen at this point anyway. Did you guys kiss at the altar?
we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did.
Boom, 3 of 3.
If it didn't feel right, I wouldn't have kissed him. If a high five works, like I'm gonna high five him, if a handshake, but like it felt right.
You would have high fived me.
If I didn't
I
feel
would
right,
have. we had that a couple times, you know. Then you gotta bring yourself back to the point of knowing, like, oh, this is my wife at the end of the day. Now we gotta go ahead and get through it.
I noticed very briefly from the other guys that they seem to have, a lot of assertiveness. And I do really see that maturity in Nate. And not that Cody isn't mature, he's mature, but I want to see that assertiveness in Cody. I think it could do us some good.
we don't necessarily have like conflict resolution. Like sometimes we do very, very well, and then other times like it all unravels, and then it's like, gotta start over.
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm like, if he can handle me like this, then we're good.
That's what I said. If I can handle her like this, we're really good.
I see that both Ashley and Sheila are so very much similar. And Anthony and myself, we kind of just look at each other and shake our heads like, oh man, I see you. You can understand anything, everything that I tell you.
Our parents actually did not get along at the wedding.
They didn't get along.
Really?
Mm-mm. His mom and my dad decided that they were gonna debate the Bible. So it's just why? Nate is very much a mama's boy. His mom goes so does this mean I'm not your queen anymore? It's a work in progress, and Nate wants to skip from A to Z.
Sheila and Nate have the issue with the mother-in-law, which I definitely do not have. Anthony's mother is extremely welcoming, and I could not ask for a better mother-in-law. Thank God, because that's definitely a deal breaker.